Taxes. Just hearing the word might make you cringe, but did you know taxes are the lifeblood of any economy? They fund roads, schools, hospitals, and even the light in your neighborhood. But here is the problem. Nigeria's tax system is struggling with a tax to GDP ratio of 7.9%, way below the African average of 16%. Nigeria is leaving billions on the table. Why? Tax evasion, complex laws, and inefficiencies. But change is coming. In October 2024, President Tinubu introduced 4 groundbreaking tax reform bills. These bills aim to simplify taxes, boost compliance, and unlock Nigeria's economic potential. So what's in this reform and how will they affect you? Let's break it down. Hello and welcome to Legal Essentials, where we enlighten you on matters arising from the perspective of the law. If you are new to the channel, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. Please do well to hit the like button and also subscribe for more content about the law. Let's examine the main ideas in these 4 important tax bills. Number 1, Nigeria Tax Bill. This bill focuses on streamlining Nigeria's major taxes into a single, simplified legal framework. It also introduces measures to promote equity and reduce the tax burden for specific groups. The key benefits of these bills are small businesses with less than 50 million naira annual turnover pay will be exempted from company income tax and withholding taxes. Low-income earners with an annual salary of up to 1 million naira will be exempted from payee, while middle-income earners earning up to 1.7 million naira per month will enjoy reduced tax rates. VAT exemptions on essentials like food, healthcare, and renewable energy. Non-profit organizations or NGOs don't have to pay taxes on profits made from selling certain assets as long as the money is used only for approved activities. Number 2, Nigeria Tax Administration Bill. This bill modernizes how taxes are being managed. The key features in this bill include everyone must have a tax identification number, TIN, to open or operate a bank account. Small businesses can submit simplified financial statements instead of audited accounts. Tax disputes must be resolved within 14 days by a new tax ombudsman. Number 3, Nigeria Revenue Service Establishment Bill. This bill replaces the Federal Inland Revenue Service (FIRS) with the Nigerian Revenue Service (NRS). The NRS will centralize tax collection, use technology to improve efficiency, and work with states to harmonize tax policies. Number 4, Joint Revenue Board Establishment Bill. This bill creates a Joint Revenue Board to streamline federal and state taxes. It aims to end multiple taxation, protect taxpayers from unfair assessments, and ensure states get a fair share of VAT revenue. Now let's look at the projected key highlights of the bill. The projected key highlights of this bill include empowering youth for the digital economy, boosting exports, support for small businesses, relief for workers and households, enhancing business competitiveness, equity among states, taxpayers' advocacy and transparency, a new and better national fiscal policy, and fairer tax system for all. How these reform bills benefit you. For individual and household, if you earn less than 83,000 naira per month, you will pay 0 tax. If you earn up to 1.7 million naira per month, you get reduced tax rates. VAT exemptions on essentials like food, healthcare, and transportation. For small businesses with less than 50 million naira turnover will pay 0 company income tax. There will be no withholding taxes on small businesses' income. For big businesses and investors, corporate tax rates reduced from 30% to 25%, faster tax refund within 90 days, and tax incentives for hiring more workers. For states get a 5% share of VAT revenue, more equitable distribution of taxes, and a better collaboration between federal and state tax authorities. An analysis of the proposed amendment will show consequences for individuals, corporate bodies, national and subnational governments. The consequences include 1. Proposed increase in VAT as a consumer tax from 7.5% to 10% will cause price of products to rise. The increment is not in the interest of small businesses and consumers. 2. Increased administrative burden. Clause 8 Subclause 2 of the proposed Nigeria Tax Administration Bill 2024 makes the provision of a tax ID a mandatory requirement for opening a new bank account or operating an existing account in identifying citizens' particulars and record on tax payments. It is advantageous but the effect may result in the dwindling of banking activities. Businesses may experience sluggishness. Tax authorities may experience the burden of economic complaints. Additionally, Clause 20, Clause 23 and 24 propose to make filing of monthly returns mandatory for specific business categories. This will lead to an increase in cost of businesses and the frustration directed at consumers. Also, Clause 75, Subclause 1 of the proposed tax administration bill gives the President unlimited powers to exempt any company or class of companies from income tax. These unlimited powers could be misused or abused since we are in an environment where there are limited checks and balances on presidential powers. While this reform sounds great, they are not without controversies. The controversies include: number 1, VAT redistribution. Northern governors initially opposed the new VAT sharing formula, fearing it will favor southern states. However, a consensus was reached with 50% of VAT shared equally, 30% based on derivation and 20% on population. Number 2, education funding. ASO is worried about replacing TET fund with the National Education Loan Fund. They fear it could hurt university infrastructure and research funding. 3. Increase VAT rate. VAT is proposed to increase from 7.5% to 10%, which could increase prices for consumers. And number 4, as the last, mandatory tax ID for bank accounts and monthly tax filing for some businesses could create extra work. To harmonize the diverse perspective and ensure the tax reform achieve their intended goals, platform for continuous dialogue amongst the various critical stakeholders must be created to address concerns and collaboratively refine the reforms. The government should clearly articulate the objectives and anticipated benefits of the tax reforms, dispelling misconceptions and building public trust. This can help transform the current challenges into opportunities for unity and progress, paving the way for a more prosperous and equitable future. Tax reform isn't just about numbers, it's about building a better future for all Nigerians. So what do you think? Are these reforms in a step in the right direction? Let us know in the comment section below. If you found this video helpful, make sure you like, share and subscribe for more. And also do well to check our channel as we have more educational law related videos about Nigeria. I remain your host, Tinubu, and this is Legal Essentials.